Episode 3.
Here we go. Episode 3. It's the trilogy, the three-peat.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Couch, everybody. We have a great show lined up for you guys today.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I know I'm excited. We have a special guest on
it's
the show.
It's a guest.
Somebody,
we have a guest.
Yeah, somebody came to speak on our podcast.
Yep.
Tonight on the show, we have for you good friends of ours, PTO.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they're a new music artist coming up. I think they got something special lined up for us. I think we're gonna go through a beat demonstration with them. We'll see. We'll see if our equipment, our ghetto shit, can hold up to the task. So let's just go ahead and get into what we're doing today.
Okay. Well, current events for us?
Current events. Yeah, we're going to start with couched current events.
Yep.
The thing that I've got lined up that I want to talk about is what's going around on local news media and social media, that Leaning Tower of Dallas. Have you guys seen that? Have you seen much about it? Just partially?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So there is an 11-story building, if you guys don't know the scoop, out in Dallas, Texas. It is Affiliated Computer Services. It's an 11-story building. They've been trying to demolition this stud-worthy son of a bitch for like 11 days now. Since February 16th, they've been knocking it down or trying to knock it down, and this thing just keeps coming back.
But just not leaving.
Wednesday, that's yesterday.
Yesterday for us.
Yesterday. We film on Thursdays. So on Wednesday, they actually tried to knock it down with a wrecking ball. The whole problem with it is because of OSHA regulations.
Oh, yeah.
They can only knock away at this 11-story building with a 5,600-pound wrecking ball.
Right.
Well, why don't you just try to use dynamite, you might ask? Well, let me tell you why. They tried to use dynamite. The son of a bitch didn't blow. It did not implode, which is kind of disappointing because, I'm pretty sure I know a half dozen rednecks out in, like, Golson, Abbott, Texas that could probably take down a building with, like, 6 dirt bikes, 30 pounds of tannerite, and a few hundred rounds. Yeah, a few hundred rounds of ammunition. They go to fucking work.
Yep.
But the saga continues. They're actually now, I don't know if you've seen this, but they're renting out sides of the building for ad space.
What?
There was a Choctaw ad on this. They put like a panel on the leaning side of the building. Yeah, there's a Choctaw casino ad that was like,
gamble.
Have better luck with us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just too much. But yeah, they're still knocking away at it. Demolitions couldn't resume today because of, I guess, windy conditions. But
yeah, it was.
I mean,
shit weather.
The forecast estimates that this thing is going to be like two weeks maybe.
Damn.
To knock down. Yeah, it's taking way longer than expected. So if y'all are out in the Dallas, Texas area and you want to catch a little bit of a cultural icon phenomena that's been blowing up on social media,
try and watch it fall down.
Might want to get on it now because 2 weeks, it's probably not going to be there.
Yep.
All right. Leaning Tower of Dallas. That's what they're calling it. Yep. That's current events. That's what's going on up here in Big D.
Yeah.
What you got going on this week? What you been doing?
Man, well, I mean, I'm moving apartments.
You're moving apartments.
That's always fun. Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
Dude, nobody likes moving apartments. Not a damn person.
I mean, at least we're moving into a bigger space.
Are you going to have to clean too?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Got to take off work on Monday. Like, we're going to be out of town Saturday.
Got to get you some of that PTO, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Paid time off to move.
Damn
like
right.
You're making money to move apartments. It's like you're a professional mover.
And I got that tax money. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
So
dude. I still have not got mine back.
Well,
I don't know what's up with that. I e-filed it, but I had somebody else do it, so they might
also same.
Yeah. Yours came in quicker than mine. Maybe I need to get them digits, dude.
Just my mom.
What you planning on doing with your tax refund?
Oh, well, I mean, part of it's gonna go to this move because bigger apartment, bigger rent.
Y'all gonna get like more furniture.
Transfer all the bills. Well, yeah, actually, we already ordered a new couch.
Oh,
it's gonna be really nice. Yeah,
damn.
it's gonna cost like
ordered a new couch
lot
for
more
the
than this
apartment,
one
but
did.
can't order a new one for the studio.
Hey man, we did buy this.
We did. It was what, like $40?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on the money on that part.
Needless to say, I spent more on my personal couch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to be in payments, so not all at once. You can't beat that.
You really can't, man.
No.
You can't beat that. I mean, you can't
no.
beat a free couch, but free couches comes with strings and attachments that you probably don't want.
That's right. And they don't come around too often.
No, they don't.
Nope.
So yeah, I guess this is the third episode.
That's right.
We released our first one a couple weeks ago at this point, and it did a lot better than I thought it would. So I just wanted to take a minute to thank everybody that kind of like watched our first one, tuned in, hit that subscribe button,
please.
Yeah,
hit that subscribe button.
We got a couple hundred views. Like
we did.
Yeah,
a lot better than
I didn't think anybody would watch this shit show. This train derailed multiple times, but hey, you guys are out there doing it, so we're gonna keep making them.
And those of you that did watch, thank you for putting up with the shitty audio.
Yeah, I feel partially responsible for that. Maybe entirely responsible for that.
I'm not gonna throw stones.
We spent all this time recording this audio into our MacBook, and then I somehow lost the MP3 in the first one. So. We had camera audio, which, as y'all could tell, is excessively terrible.
Yes,
but you watched it anyway. You tuned in anyways, and we totally appreciate it for you.
And hopefully by now you realize that it's much better.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
You watched the second episode.
You watched the second one.
That's right.
The sequel, numero dos.
Redux.
Well, I hear a fucking ruckus starting to stir out there
true.
Outside the door.
I do hear that.
I hear the shit winds blowing. It sounds like PTO must be in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Couch Studios first guest, man. I'm kind of excited. Right. Well, you want to go ahead and see if we can get them on, see if we can get them set up, and see what they got. See what they got going for us.
Yeah, let's kick it over to us chatting it up with PTO.
Let's do it.
These thoughts are crazy. It's all so easy. My mind is racing, anticipating. Yeah. Ooh. Anxiety follows me.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah. Welcome back to Couch. As we said before, we have a special guest on the show today.
Two special guests.
We have not just one, not just two, but two. Well,
but
just
two.
Yeah. Okay.
It's two.
So, who do we have today, Mr. Middlebrook?
Oh, today we've got Mr. Jordan Passayon.
What's up, y'all?
Yep. And Thomas Chahya.
Howdy, y'all.
And together, this dynamic duo makes the hip hop group PTO. Is that what you guys go by? Do you guys go by hip hop? What's your what genre would you do if you put a tag on that?
I'd say generally we do have elements of hip hop predominantly.
Okay.
I'd say we like to incorporate a lot of elements of genres that we've grown up listening to, like rock and roll and whatnot. But yeah, predominantly hip hop. That's the easiest way to put it.
Right.
Cool. Yeah. Right on.
And what are you doing over there with the MacBook as we're doing this, Mr. Thomas?
Those are some really suspect tabs.
We're gonna try to make something in the span of us recording this, and hopefully
like
it turns out well.
beat, you know.
All right, well, don't get distracted by us because you're on the clock, son.
Might as well just nix the entire interview.
No,
come on, we worked hard on this.
Better get after it.
Now,
all right, so
let's
get on into it. Let's get into this interview then.
The couch has some questions.
What you got there? Some questions from the couch.
Yeah, what's happening?
How old are those questions?
All right.
Who knows?
So what do you got for him?
All right, word. All right, so how did this start, man? Like, how did y'all get together? How did PTO get going?
Take it away, Thomas.
what was it? Lights All Night. There was a concert, and we saw Ugly God on stage, and we went home. We're like, damn.
We gotta do it.
we
gotta do it.
I beat my meat. Skirt, swoop, swoop. But really though, like me and Thomas, we linked up in like 2000. We met each other like 2009, 2010, right? Like we met each other freshman year of high school, our freshman year of high school, and we've always been dabbling around with music ever since.
Senior
Like
year,
we just
what
get
up?
up, we get together, bring our guitars or ukuleles and whatnot, do like little jam sessions at each other's house. It was fun. We weren't very good, but it was fun.
Oh, but it's always been fun watching y'all do that.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
Like, I mean, what? For me, it's been since 2013. I've been seeing y'all just tootle
It's
around.
been a few years. Yeah.
And
But I'd say what y'all
Oh.
started getting serious about it really the last couple of years.
It was
or what?
like
How long's it
coming
been?
out of
Last
college
couple
for me.
years, for sure.
Coming out of
2017, like late 2017, early 2018 is when we really started to like buckle our seatbelts and start learning how to operate our software, which is Ableton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We got a job and said we want another one,
Pretty much.
and thus was born PTO.
Thus was born PTO. What does PTO stand for?
yeah, where's that?
Ah man, everyone be hitting us with this question.
These
Me and
hard-hitting
Thomas,
Come on.
questions.
Yeah,
me and
it's-
Thomas actually put up like a poll on our IG like a couple weeks back about asking whether like what PTO means. We got a whole bunch of different answers. So the question is, what do y'all think PTO means? What's your first guess?
Paid time off.
Paid time off.
Paid
off?
time off.
That's a safe answer.
That is, yeah.
Poseidon Thomas offensive.
The offensive, yeah.
Trying to
Pretty much.
offend some people.
Yeah.
Nah, what do you think? What do you?
Well, I mean, the best way to put it is, it could be paid time off. It could also be
so we're
Penis
gonna-
Town, Ohio.
Pussy Titties Ovaltine. That was
Another one right there.
that was a favorite.
PP touches only.
PP touches only.
touches
The Pootie Tang organization.
y'all got a string.
Play to orgasm.
Play to orgasm. Yes. It's whatever you want it to be, man. But
Please tickle. Oh my.
I guess if we had to go off of the paid time off motif, I mean that comes with
So if it's whatever
Yeah,
I
it's
want it
work.
to be, if I want it to be about like pickles, tits, and olives, then that's
absolutely,
okay too.
yeah. If that's what
Absolutely.
PTO
Olives,
means to
man.
you,
I like
that's
that,
the important
man. I
part.
like that free structured thinking.
Word. Okay.
But nah, like if we had to go off of the paid time off motif, like if we're gonna take like a more serious note,
Yeah.
like I'd say that we and Thomas started this
Other
duo
notes from the couch.
at a time where we finished college, kind of
Yeah.
like dipped our toes into the 9 to 5
Just a little
lifestyle.
Dip. Just dip
Hell
your
yeah.
toes.
And that's kind of like what started the whole foundation behind us, like PTO in
Right
general.
on.
Pretty much, yeah. I straight up dipped.
Right
Thomas
on.
is on the fringe.
Yeah.
Dope.
So what else you got down there on the?
Oh,
what,
man,
What,
well,
what else
hey.
does the couch want to know?
So, as of y'all lately, y'all finally got onto Spotify, but y'all started on SoundCloud.
Right. I
And
remember
so-
the Spotify.
Yeah,
the
my
SoundCloud
question
days.
on this one is,
Ragged.
vis-a-vis, what do y'all like better? How you like? Because you started on SoundCloud, and you can do a lot more there, free.
What's your preferred
Yeah.
platform? Do you like Spotify because it's more accessible, or SoundCloud because it's more underground?
Yeah.
I'd say SoundCloud was definitely the perfect place for us to start. It was like a playground, essentially. We just go in, put our stuff out. We can make
Yeah.
it all private. So, especially with our first songs, we were pretty like insecure about it. We were like, I don't think I want random people looking at this. So we'll set it on private. We'll send out the link to our homies. It was the perfect place to start off.
Yeah.
In terms of wanting to grow and reach a wider audience, Spotify, Apple Music for sure.
Hell yeah.
Guaranteed.
Gotcha.
SoundCloud was a catalyst to starting. We had a song that had like 15,000 plays, and we're like, "Oh shit, we might be on to something." But people take you more seriously when you're like, "I'm on Spotify." Because the ongoing meme is like, "Check out my SoundCloud," and I say that every time. we go out.
I feel like
for
a lot
sure.
of people don't want to do the work to have to go find stuff on SoundCloud. It's not the most.
Oh yeah,
accessible.
dude,
When
it's
you hear
hard to find
SoundCloud-
stuff.
When you hear SoundCloud, you just think of like someone that used like a really crappy USB mic. They went on YouTube,
I mean,
illegally downloaded a free beat.
right.
Hey, I'm from the
jumped on
LimeWire days, dude.
Oh,
I
hell
remember
yeah.
Kazaa,
Yeah.
LimeWire.
Napster.
These kids these
Dude.
days don't know
Bye
how
bye.
hard we used to have. We used to have to
Yeah.
look to pirate stuff.
taking a
Finding
day to
bootleg instrumentals,
download.
acapellas.
Nowadays, we just buy everything because it's so easy.
Why? Why would you buy anything?
because it's easy. It's easier.
Because we live in a
And it's
capitalist
legit.
society.
We're
You don't
legitimate.
have to buy it.
We're legitimate business
Oh,
goers.
Unless it's
yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Because, like we said in the first couple episodes, we're fucking upstanding
Oh, yeah. It's
individuals.
true. It's true. You got a solid
Of course.
group here.
Of
So,
course.
so getting
Killing
back
it
to
on the couch.
getting back to the music topic of hand. I understand you guys are working on a new EP coming out, right?
Oh, snap. No way.
You're working on an EP.
Got a little something work
Do
in
you,
the works.
do you have a name for that yet? You have a name?
Should we tell them?
Yeah, we should tell him.
What
All
is
right,
it?
go
Yeah,
ahead. Take
yeah.
it, take it away, Tsunami. Take it away.
from me.
Tell us what it is.
We're calling this EP "Sick Days."
Sick days. Okay, all right.
Kind of
yeah.
stick with that PTO type vibe theme.
9 to 5. Well, yeah, 9 to 5
Yeah.
vibe we're going off of.
Because we're also making sick beats, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. How many tracks are you guys trying
Can't have coronavirus if it's Miller time. Too soon? Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon. It's never gonna be not too soon because that shit's gonna infect the world.
Especially that guy in San Antonio. He's like patient 0 in Texas, I think.
I'm going on a cruise in like June, man. I'm terrified.
Stay away from San
Good
Antonio.
luck.
I'm going to Alaska though, so I figure you ought to just freeze it out if that's really the problem.
Shit. In June?
You mean the virus?
Or Coronas, because Coronas most certainly live in more.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Tony
in
Romo.
Rome.
Corona's
know all
stock is
about
going
that.
way down just because of like the name association.
Well, yeah.
It's terrible.
So,
Tony
that's why
Romo.
that's
It is. It is.
Face mask stocks have doubled like throughout the day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't even know there was a stock for
But
that.
just the
Yeah,
DAW
so
in
it's
general
stock
is
for
just
everything.
going down. The
Yeah.
Dow, it's the time to buy.
Oh, it's all.
It is.
Well, yeah, but
I'm not
it's
a
also
financial
terrible if
analyst
you
or-
already own.
Yeah.
I've got,
Consultant.
I
but
got some
now's a good
shares
time
in
to
this
buy.
Chinese coffee company. Fucking just tanking. Disney? Oh, without
Their
China,
CEO
Disney
stepped
just
down.
sucks.
Their CEO just stepped down, Bob Iger from
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah,
They're gonna
yeah, I
start
know.
unfreezing Walt
he's-
Disney in his
yeah.
cryo chamber now.
Yeah,
So he can
I
come
wonder-
back
I
out.
wonder
Can't have
why.
that.
He said
Can't
he
have
wanted
that.
to pursue a creative direction or something. I don't know.
It's Disney. That is a creative
I
direction.
know. I don't. I'm gonna create the world because I own it.
There's been so much
Disney.
creativity made, and now it's like a factory. Honestly.
I
Creativity.
know. So
Nothing wrong with that.
let's get back to the PTO topic.
Okay,
So
yeah.
about how many tracks are you trying to include on this EP?
Yeah.
That's a secret.
That's a secret.
Actually,
That's-
no, no,
All
I got
right,
you, I
we'll
got
just.
you. I mean,
well,
no.
I guess we'll have to
Well,
wait
oh.
and find out.
Color me
Anywhere
tickled.
between 8 to 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna narrow it down there.
All right.
All right, and y'all songs average between like 2 minutes and 4 minutes. So
Well, it's too late now. They already picked that up.
Ah,
We still got a couple of tracks that we're debating whether or not we're gonna keep them or not. You know, how it
Okay.
goes. Like if it's
Yeah.
like filler or if it's something that's like necessary to the EP.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Since
gotcha.
it's our first release, we definitely want to keep it tight, kind of like trim,
To the point.
to the straight and
feel
to
it.
the point.
Okay, yeah.
You trying to
Gotcha.
match like a certain kind of like vibe or aesthetic.
Yeah,
as you
kind of
go.
like hit them with it right,
Gotcha.
right out the gate.
Right.
Okay, well,
Second album's when we can start going to like 20-minute harmonica solos, you know, like 500 skits and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
all right, well, getting into the vibe, I'm gonna want to start talking about the shit that y'all have out now, things that we've been listening to for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
So I mean,
Oh, man.
of course, it
What have you
started
been
on
listening to?
SoundCloud, and
Don't forget about your beat job either, Thomas. Clock
yeah,
has
come
been
on now.
ticking.
Thomas,
You better
So-
get
what are we
after
paying
it.
you for?
What are we paying him for?
well, I mean,
I'm not hearing any buttons clicking, boy.
yeah. So
I'll be out though.
the ones that y'all have had on SoundCloud for a while now, I know me and Yogi have listened to them.
Yeah,
Plenty of
I've
times.
listened to most of the.
Yeah, you
most
know,
of the singles. all of them actually.
thank you, brother.
All the ones I see on
Safe.
Spotify.
Anxiety, Hate.
Yeah, right.
Some of these are on Spotify. Safe is only on SoundCloud though. What's up
You
with
know.
that? That's a solid song. What's up with that?
You think Safe's gonna make it to the album, or is that just a vibe you're not trying to catch on there, or what?
No, you don't want that?
I'ma just say,
It's such a chill
I'ma just say,
beat.
give us a little bit of time.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll
All
find
right,
out.
you'll find
You'll
out.
find out. You
Cool.
remember
Cool.
college.
Right
You'll
on.
find out.
Yeah,
Alright, well-
I remember some of it.
Oh,
That's
I've,
more than I'd remember.
I've
Shoot.
listened to it so much this week. I've just been going through
Yeah, it's a
it
good
over
one.
and
I
over
like
and
that
over
one.
again, man.
That's
So
one of
much.
my
And
favorites.
a whole lot of the beats, the just instrumentals that y'all have too.
Oh yeah, study
Yeah.
study hall.
Study Hall, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That Workaholics one or whatever it is. That's at least what it says.
That's technically
It
the
sounds
first.
nothing like Workaholics.
That's technically the first PTO song we ever made. Actually,
Well, I'd groove to that last night. Just chilling in bed.
I grew to that.
I did. I did.
So
I was
your
just
first,
laying there,
your
having a
first
good
single
time.
y'all launched was actually "Anxiety," right? That was your
That
first
is correct.
official single off the new EP.
On
got
Spotify.
it.
Right
Was
on.
the first
I
one?
think that one's actually probably my personal favorite.
Oh, I like
all of
yeah.
them.
Oh yeah.
I like all of them a lot, but I don't know that one. I like how there's
Yeah.
multiple parts to it. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
I feel a lot of, and I'm just gonna throw this out there. I feel a lot of like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in parts of it, where you just hit that part where you hit that note.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Would
If
you
you
say
guys
that-
if you guys haven't heard "Anxiety" by PTO, you do need to go on Spotify right now. Check it out.
Yes.
Apple Music, whatever the fuck else all they're on. It's a pretty good
And
one.
SoundCloud.
We'll just say that Yeezy is definitely one of our biggest influences.
Well, I mean,
Even
Yeah.
if we didn't
yeah.
make
How
music,
could
he'd
you
be like one of my biggest life influences.
Who all,
Yeah.
who all would you say besides Yeezy is like
Yeah.
some of the people that made you kind of want to get into this line of work?
Anywhere from just like classic rock bands like
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
where my love. That's whenever I like sixth grade. That's whenever I started to actually determine my own like taste in music.
As you can
Versus
tell
just,
by
like,
my
nodding
long
my head.
hair, I'm wearing the flag on the back of my shirt. I am a fan of Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin,
Led's
Beatles.
definitely, yeah,
In terms of like
Beatles.
contemporary
I
influence.
know they're British. I'm well aware of this.
In
But
terms of contemporary influences, I'd say that I'm really trying to incorporate a lot of like synth work and scale from Tame Impala. Kevin Parker,
yeah.
of course.
Okay, yeah, dude, we love.
Of
Tame
course.
Impala. We love
Oh.
it. That's another great artist to check out if you guys haven't.
Outcast.
Outcast for sure.
Outkast.
Outcast
Okay.
took us. Yeah.
All right.
That
That's
definitely
been a
took us
while.
out of our.
Dynamic duo.
The whole
Yeah.
dynamic. Too.
Let's see who else.
Let you hit him with
Jimi Hendrix, like the whole like concept, the way he like visualizes and like just how grand but so simple it is. Like
I think, yeah, no, for sure. Like I agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
expand to jump off of that, I think Thomas is one of his personal influences is Prince, in terms of the
I
showmanship.
fucking love
Ooh.
Prince.
Like once we
Purple
started like
Rain,
busting out music
Pancake
videos
Rain.
and stuff, watch out for this guy. He's a dancing machine. So you know.
Ooh.
That man is 5'6", walking around like
You're
he's
gonna see-
6'5".
Oh, for
like-
sure. You're gonna see this man strutting his stuff.
All right, so I had asked you a question like this before once when we were just hanging out in the backyard, and you got into something that it really struck a chord with me. You were like for influences, you really tried to look into the people that influenced who you thought were your influencers. So it's like the sort of indie music of the time
So,
of your influencers.
Essentially, like I was really trying to like deep dive into like what would be
Right.
on the Spotify Discover playlist in the 1960s. Essentially,
Right.
like who was Led Zeppelin listening to? Who are they taking influences from? Like who was Frank Zappa listening to, for example?
Old blues.
Yeah,
dude.
blues.
Vanilla. I mean,
Blues.
old blues, and then there's this band, Vanilla Fudge.
Okay.
They're like the
Yeah.
progenitor of like the kind of like that. They're like that missing link between psychedelic rock and heavy metal, essentially.
Nice. Yeah.
And a lot of bands, like I was reading the Wikipedia article, Wikipedia page because I went on a deep dive. Led Zeppelin, Frank Zappa, all of them cite them.
All
I
good
cite them
groups.
as a big
all groups
influence.
We know
Very
and love.
solid.
So it's a very. I'd say that's an indie-ish group for the
Yeah.
'60s.
Vanilla
Fudge,
Fudge.
the
yeah,
Monkeys
Vanilla
as
Fudge.
well. I'd say.
Oh,
they
yeah.
They really
Yeah.
flew under the radar because of the Beatlemania.
Yeah.
Animals,
True.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Animals. Oh yeah.
I've been really
I do
big.
dig the animals too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a good group too. We'll take influence from fucking ABBA. For example,
Doors.
like, if we need to. Hell yeah. But like lately, I've been really into the whole like 1960s mod culture aesthetic as well. You know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying like what they were wearing in the UK at the time.
Yeah.
Those freaking plaid pants,
Yeah.
turtlenecks and whatnot.
Yeah.
I really want to do I want us to do like a 1960s theme photo shoot like once the
Right.
album releases as
Yeah.
well. So follow us on IG. PTO stole my hose. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up?
So I know Thomas is hard at work on this beat here right now, but when you guys
Doing the most.
go into the studio, which I've been to, it's freaking amazing. I love the stars and the lights that you guys have recently put in.
Thank you.
Nice touch.
Like this guy
When
right
you guys
here.
go
He's our
into the
interior director.
studio, do y'all go in with like a predisposed idea of like a rough draft of an arrangement, or do you kind of just start picking on something and start going like building upon it from there, putting layer in it?
You want to know
Or
what
do
I've
you
been?
kind of have like an idea from the start?
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm
I wanna
okay.
know.
Let me tell you. So this is what we do when we go into the studio.
Okay, yeah.
I drink.
Tell us,
I drink one or two rains. I show up at the studio over at Thomas's house, Like in the morning, I'd say I drink an energy drink. I wake Thomas up. We walk in. I put on my headsets. And then I mix for the next 8 hours.
Damn.
Because it's EP season, baby.
And nobody,
Damn right.
nobody said it was gonna not take work because it does take fucking work.
Like
Yeah.
when it comes creatively, I'd say it can range anywhere from us having a predisposed idea, like with one of our songs, "Dummy."
Yeah.
It'd be
Dummy,
something as
this
little.
This isn't one I'm familiar with. This is,
Oh,
this
wait.
is something-
Just wait. Anyway,
That one's been
for
in the
example,
pocket.
with that song, like I was just humming like a little melody in my head, and I was putting like
Yeah.
little like guide words to it, and then I walked in. I'm like, "Hey, Thomas, do you think we could do anything with his melody?" And then I just word the melody, whether it be gibberish or like
Right.
guide words, and it's like, okay, I feel it. And then I'm like, okay, as we keep talking about it, the idea starts to solidify. Like I'll be like, I'm imagining a guitar with this certain chord progression. So then we'll go into the studio, start laying down stuff,
Start
throwing up
strumming.
shots. in the
Just
gym.
shoot till something hits.
So,
Really.
so y'all both pretty much work on the beats, or it's
Yeah.
not just one person that makes the beat, one does the other designs. Y'all just kind of all layer together.
Well, when it comes to the end of it, Jordan's like he's good. He's great at mixing and mastering, but conceptualizing it, that's definitely a two-person thing. I mean, I'm having my part in mixing too, because, mixing by yourself, it's
Dude,
crazy.
producing and
It
mixing
sucks.
is an
It's crazy.
instrument in and of itself.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't think like that, but it really is its own fucking
Yeah.
instrument. Having a great producer that can have an ear for the just
the
overall
little thing.
orchestra.
There's a
of
reason
how the
why
sounds
all
layer.
these people have separate jobs.
There's a reason why they're good. It doesn't. Oh, not the.
I almost
truly.
spilled it.
Not the pineapple.
Not nice.
Hell yeah.
Pineapple,
Not nice.
pineapple poppy.
Pineapple pop.
Yeah, the mixing and mastering, as I've learned in the last few weeks that I was finally jumping into it, that shit drives me nuts. Like, I don't know how he sits there 8 hours a day just click. Does this sound better or does this sound better? It's like going to an optometrist. Does sound A sound
One
better
or two.
I'm like, shit, I don't know.
One
Can you do it again?
Or 2. 3 or 5.
It's because you get into it, dude. You get like a certain bolt of adrenaline, I would assume, because I know I get the same thing whenever I go to edit. We'll shoot a couch episode on Thursday,
about to
and
drink
we'll
my
spend
mic.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I want to spend like every minute editing it because you got that thing on your mind, like on your heart, that you're just trying to get like off, you're trying
takes
to pass. You know?
Endurance. Like that's
It's
the
same
biggest.
with an artist. You start working on a sketch, and then you just have that. You just want to keep doing it. It's like fucking.
You
Crack
get
or something.
it gets kind of it becomes like an obsession because you hear
Yeah, it's an
exactly how
obsession,
you want it,
exactly.
Right.
and
Right.
like it's tough if you don't get anywhere close. But then when you hear that little positive snippet or change from turning this
Yeah.
knob right here, it's like fuck.
Now you got
I
to
need to
back
chase
at
it.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't leave
I
till it's
get it.
done. I'm like a dog chasing
yeah.
cars.
Oh, for sure.
What else you got over there
Oh,
from
so
the couch?
well, my next question is in reference to what your SoundCloud used to be. Y'all had this banger called "Bad Habits." Yeah, exactly. I knew you'd make that face.
This.
I don't know why
banger.
you don't like it. For a long time, that was my favorite song of y'all's.
I'm gonna let Thomas answer this one.
Oh, go for it.
So, bad habits for me was I don't know how to say it. Like, I think I did okay, but I know I could have done better. And every time I hear that part where my starting verse, I'm not even gonna repeat it. It just makes me like cringe. Like,
Well, that's music. You evolve as you go.
like I'm glad to
I
see the
guarantee y'all,
evolution.
2 years from now, you're gonna look back at this EP and you're gonna be like, "I really did that." Like you're gonna be like squeamish.
Oh, you've been
towards it, 'cause
saying
you're
that
gonna
since
come
the
up
beginning,
with
yeah.
so
Yeah.
much better shit. you know?
Yeah,
It's just it's evolution. You build upon what you.
We
create.
needed to make bad habits.
bad habits needed to happen, and I'm glad we've evolved.
'Cause I
since
think that
then.
definitely helped you like establish your sense of standards, like in terms of quality.
I was
for
like,
sure.
holy shit. We were trying to shoot a music video for like.
Shout out Vic.
It
Shout out
got
Vic
that
Rum.
serious, and it just never went through. And shout out Vic. Not that it didn't went through because we were lazy. I was just like, oh fuck. Like,
I mean, inwardly as we were shooting, like I realized, like we're really gonna
Yeah.
make a music video to this song. Like I think I'd rather like focus trying to conceptualize better
Yeah.
songs.
and that we did.
I mean, like the thing is, like with Bad Habits, the door's not closed on that. Like one of these days,
Nah,
like
that
especially
beat's
on the
still hot.
roll, especially on the roll that we've been on. One of these days, I'm gonna pull it up Thomas will be like, yo, I think I got something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna hear it. It's gonna sound worlds better than the last time.
But until then, it's
gone.
a child I don't
It's
want to
just
talk
it's
about.
not gone.
It's not gone.
It's
no,
on
it's
the
gone.
SoundCloud if you want to
Yeah.
go there to listen to
Well,
it.
yeah.
but
How
it's-
much? No, it's
It's
gone.
gone.
Yeah, no. We fucking
Just because it doesn't exist on Spotify
I thought it was
does
tape.
not mean that it's gone forever.
Just saying, it was a personal favorite for a while, and now it's gone from my life. But I understand your reasoning. Yeah,
If
sure.
it's really for you, it'll come back.
No, yeah, and so
It's like love.
to take its place.
If it wasn't meant to be, it never was.
Yeah. But to take its place, I've really got into Pug Walk.
Oh man.
Oh God.
It may only be 2 minutes long.
Is that the Rugrats inspired
No,
beat one?
this
No,
was
no,
like
no, no.
That
one
would
of-
be Thugrats.
It was a remix of the song "Plug Walk" by Rich the Kid. Which
Yeah,
was like the
okay.
biggest song of that summer.
Well,
Like, we just decided, hey, we don't really have any ideas in like in our old studio setup, Studio One, we're gonna call that. That was at my house. So we're like, okay, why don't we just hit a freestyle over something? So then we pulled up the instrumental to "Plug Walk," legally, of course.
oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
so
yes,
then we-
legally.
Hit a freestyle. We're like, okay, this was just some raw fun. We weren't putting too much thought into it. Then
Yeah.
we uploaded it. Then we forgot about it because we were working on other stuff.
Oh, well, it's
So
still
like
there.
a week later,
dude, we
all of a
forget
sudden
that
we're
shit
like,
all the time.
what the heck? This has 500 views. What in tarnation? Like we just topped like the max. We doubled the max at the time for like our songs in SoundCloud essentially.
No, that's like double our views.
With like a
Shit,
week. I was like,
nobody
what the
watches
hell?
us.
Hey, man, we're
And
just getting started.
We just
That's
saw
true.
it incrementally grow throughout the months, and now it's at like a solid 16,000.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah,
And y'all are
that's-
like
I mean,
verified
wow.
on Spotify, right? Y'all like verified.
Oh, yeah, we got verified. I mean,
Bona
like-
fide artists.
Well, it definitely
what-
solidified it. I think
is
it's
it,
not very difficult to get verified on Spotify, but for us,
Yeah.
in terms of like a morale boost, like it
I
solidified.
mean, with
the
all
fact
the
that
work
we're-
you've put into it,
we
I
were
would
in it.
think.
Yeah.
we were in it. It validated it a little bit.
Hell
And there's
yeah.
there's only so many times we can listen to that song, so there's other people listening and finding it.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's the crazy part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like people want to hear our shit. Like I mean,
I mean, people always we always accept constructive criticism. Like I'll
Right.
take like you especially like you give some of the best constructive criticism I've ever gotten, and I really hold your opinion like your.
I've
insights
slapped a
and
bass or two in my day. I, don't
hold
know,
it in
I
high
don't know
regard.
a lot, but I know.
We
I
can suck each
know
other's
it.
dicks later and shit, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'll hold your opinion in high regard because I know it's genuine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
I'm not gonna just sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear.
I thought that. Okay, sorry, I'm not supposed to be talking to the mic, but I thought
yeah,
that
you're
this is how
good.
I know the truly starting to hit. But like,
The truly started.
I thought that we were having fun with it. Some of our friends were just giving us daps because one, they're our friends, and two, it's good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
it sounds good.
But after we started uploading it, especially when we got on Spotify, and then random people on IG just started following us, like not just bots either. I'm sure some of them are bots, but like
Well.
we'd start having like these people just DM us and be like, "Yo, we really resonate with your song Anxiety. We really resonate with your song Hate.
Hell yeah.
I'm in high school right now. I'm going through. I can really resonate." Like that blew my mind. I was like, "What What am I reading?"
Yeah.
Something that like simpletons like us just like wrote down on a piece of paper or on a notepad, and some kid, and God knows where, is resonating with it. Like
Yeah.
that blows my mind.
Yeah,
well,
man.
hopefully, that's the point of joining us on the couch here tonight is you can kind of give the world or whoever may be watching us a little bit more broader view and understanding of who y'all are and why
Right.
y'all got into this whole thing in the first
Yeah.
place, like what y'all want to do.
Thank you for giving us that platform.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, man, anytime.
And
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
He's
how's
hard.
that coming over
He's a
there?
man at work right now.
Well,
Certainly.
yeah, well. So we'll give some final respects.
Final
to
respects.
where we're going to
we
tell
just-
the people where to find you, where to find your music, where to find everything, man.
All right, boys and girls.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to check out our music, we are on Spotify as PTO. We're still making waves right now, so if you want to find us on Spotify, type in PTO Anxiety or PTO Hate. Like
Yeah.
the keyword is to type in the single as well.
Otherwise, you have to scroll pretty far through. I
It'd be
lost
tough.
it one time.
If you want to find us on Spotify, Apple Music, same thing. We're also on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/PTO You
What?
should reach out to us on IG as well, or Instagram for the uninformed. Our IG is PTO Stole My Hose as well. And just know that we aren't objectifying women. When we say stole my hose, we're talking about like the farming tools.
Ah,
Yeah,
We're gonna do a photo. We're gonna do a photo
go
shoot
farming.
Okay.
of us in hose as well, like actual
A hose.
hose.
Well, all right, everybody. I guess this kind of concludes all the time we had for today.
Yep.
We loved thanking our special guests. Thank you guys
Hell yeah.
for coming and joining us.
Anytime.
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll definitely have to have you guys on in the future. Again, This is
Yes.
PTO. This is
Thomas,
Couch. PTO
Jordan.
on Couch. Jordan Thomas. I'm Kyle Yogi Owens.
And I'm
This
Dustin
is-
Middlebrook.
and we are Couched.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Because we need that
We
shit.
need it.
We got 15
No, how
subscribers
about our
out of
boys?
100.
Yeah,
Let me get
come
this
on now.
desperate
They're
30
great.
seconds
If anyone
in.
needs
Need
it,
it.
it's them.
First 100
Like
is the hard
us.
part. Bring it on.
Like them. Like him. Just
Like
do
that
it.
guy.
Go
Yeah.
subscribe it. Just do it.
And once we're all famous, feel free to illegally download
Crash our
this
pool
video
parties.
Yeah,
and
fuck
turn
yeah.
it into a meme.
Hell yeah.
Yup. Bring it on.
Sample us.
Bring it on.
Okay, do it. Hit him with
Yeah.
your
What do you got?
hyena.
Yeah,
laugh.
what do you got on the beat? Let's
Yeah, how'd it go?
Yeah, now let's figure out how this beat is.
Hey,
now.
man.
All right, let's hear it.
Are you ready? Yeah.